Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good morning. Good night. Greeting in your time zone. It's afternoon here. Yes, it's afternoon. It's 14:46, almost 2 p.m. Good evening, Presley. How are you? Thanks for joining. ¿Cómo estás? How all the languages of the world? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? Hola, hola, amigos. Let's learn to greet each other in all the languages of the world. Since now we are international. We are international. Hola, amigos. Muy bien. That is my little bit of Spanish I've learned. I don't know in it. I studied French for 3 months in high school. How is I don't know, hola in French? I don't know how they say it in French. Greet me in your language, guys. Let's make it exciting. I want to learn how to greet in your languages throughout the world. So, hola amigos. Spanish, I don't know what it is in Spanish. Hola amigos in French, whatever your language. Portuguese, greetings to you. If you're Arabic, how do you say it in your language? You know, if you're Indian, how do you say greetings in your language? I see Ali Hassan, I don't know what language you speak. Bias, I don't know what language you speak. So welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome. It's boring here. It's Saturday afternoon, just before 2 p.m. It's raining, it's gloomy, so we are inside, guys. We are stuck inside. Today, we are just in the house because it's bad weather. I haven't even gone outside. Yes. Hi, Zane. Hi, Zane. Dorothy Chewe Mulishani. Milton McGregor. Are you related to McGregor, the fighter? We are international now. Let's keep, keep the page going. Don't exit. We are international. You know, human beings, we are human beings. We are the same. It's called Ubuntu, is called humanity. So don't be scared. If you're not from Africa, you are welcome on this page. It's an international page now. So we'll be talking about different things that affect humanity or Ubuntu. So don't be scared. If you're not African, this is Ubuntu means humanity. Humanity International. So we'll be here talking about problems that affect all humans. Hi, Sister Judy. I see you. I see you. Yes, so we are trying to get a grip of things. You know, the page is being censored. So that's why we went international. So we are going to be speaking English and languages which can be understood around the world. So you're welcome. And then follow us on YouTube. If you missed some topics or videos, find Africa and Beyond on YouTube, and also find us on TikTok. Yes, because a lot of people, if you're in Zambia, the people in Zambia cannot find my page. So a lot of people are struggling to find my page in Zambia. So if you are my Zambian audience, try to follow me on TikTok. Yes. Follow Queen Pumi on TikTok for the Zambian audience. And the Zambian audience follow Africa and Beyond on YouTube. At least you won't have problems accessing those pages. Yes. In Zambia, they are having problems accessing my pages on Facebook. So if you follow me on Facebook, I know some of you can't even find my page. on Facebook. So we are going to have a heavy presence on TikTok and YouTube. So follow us, guys, on TikTok and YouTube. TikTok, Queen Pumi, and then YouTube is Africa and Beyond. There is no payment for both sites. YouTube, you just subscribe. If you have a Gmail account, click subscribe. No money is required. So join us there. Join us there. Benjamin Kazila, good to see you. MD Sohal, good to see you. So yeah, so today I have two topics today, and I want to talk about ageism. There is a lot of I've seen our young people today. They always it's kind of a bullying. They always talk about big people. If you look old, they'll tell you, oh, you are old, you know. So I'll talk about ageism today, and then I'll talk about the Kafue rally, which didn't take off. I don't know if it is true. I saw that some of the members of UCA, they were arrested in Kafue. And I saw that there was a virtual rally which happened. And I saw that there was interference on that virtual rally. So I just want to talk about those two things. I want to talk about the freedoms of affiliation and the freedom of assembly. And also I want to talk about ageism. You know, I'm a victim of ageism too. Yeah, so I'll start the first topic. I want to talk about ageism, and feel free to put your comments there and share the broadcast so that people can join in. We have a big following, but because of the interference that we are having, we are not able to reach a lot of people who are followers on this page, especially in Zambia. That's why we went international. So try to share these broadcasts in your WhatsApp groups, and also share them in Facebook group and WhatsApp groups, so that the information can reach everyone. So yes, guys, so we are here today. We are talking. I have two topics, and thank you for following and joining. Two topics is ageism, and then I'll talk about the rally that the UCA rally will be my last topic. But I want to start talking about ageism. As you can see, I'm not young, guys. I'm over 50 years old, and it's a blessing. Age is a blessing, you know. Not many people are born. Some people don't even have a chance to live and see a day. Some people don't even have a chance to grow up, you know. So I think like ageism is cyberbullying, which should not be accepted in our culture. Aging is part of growing up. So if you are old, you are blessed. You know, there's only two things that happen to a human being: is you are born and then you die. And then if you have a long life, you are blessed. And nowadays, people are living longer because of good health and diet. People are taking care of themselves. People look younger, and people are living well into their hundreds. And I'm talking about ageism because we have this generation of the youths. We have young people going on social media and bullying people, telling people they are old. So what? If you are a youth, do you tell your mother she's old? Do you expect your mother to say the same age as you? When she gave birth to you, you were a baby, right? Now you are all grown. You even have babies of your own. And then you start telling people, your parents who gave birth to you, to say they are old. So what? You know? So I think youths, we need to tell you youths to stop this ageism thing, you know? It shows like a lack of morality. There's no moral, no integrity. Some people are just lost, you know? And then, like, if you look at these praise singers, look at their government. Some of the appointments that are happening in this government, New Dawn government right now, they are appointing people who are 65 years old and 80 years old. They are pulling people from retirement and giving them offices. And then, you know, a person comes on my page and tells me I'm old. I'm in my 50s. This is midlife. And it's a blessing, you know. So let us stop the hypocrisy. You praising as you don't condemn your government when they are appointing retirees into their government. You don't. But a person like myself who is in midlife, you come here and bully me to say I am old. So what? You are also going to be old. And count your lucky stars if you're going to see my age at all. Some of you will never live to see my age. This is not a curse. It's just a fact of life that if, you know, you don't respect your elders, you are putting a curse on yourself. So I wanted to say that about ageism, because the praise singers, they are hypocrites. Their government is full of old people, retirees. I saw a recent appointment of someone who's 67 years old. Do we hear retirees, you know, praise singers go to their government and tell their leadership in the government to stop appointing people who are retired, 65 years old, you know? Somebody can land a diplomatic position at 65 years old, 80 years old. That is what this government is doing. They are appointing old people, retired people, and then you come to a person like me in a midlife and tell me I'm old. Do you expect me to grow young? Nobody grows younger. That's the fact of life. We are all growing old. From the minute you are born, the next thing that is happening is you are growing. You are a baby, you are a toddler, you are a preteen, you become a teenager, you become a young adult, you can become a young wife, you become a mother, you become a grandmother, you retire. That's the cycle of life. So this thing of coming to bully people, saying you are old, gotta stop. You know, the old talking to people about their age should come in when you're talking to, for example, a job. Somebody has been given, they are 67 years old and they are given a new appointment. Then you can say no, because they are young people who are supposed to take those jobs. When are the young people going to have those jobs? If you are appointing people who are 67 years old to a new position, people who are 80 years old to a new position. Yes. So I think that better stop. And, you know, we are just here to say we have to direct our youth the right way. And we should not support people practicing ageism. And then the last topic that I want to talk about today is the Uka rally in Kafue. I know it failed to take off. In Kafue today, as people woke up, there was heavy presence of the police over there in Kafue, and I hear some members were arrested. I don't know if this is true. We shall hear more to that. But then also the good thing that I know that the organizers of Uka rally did, they went on air. They held a virtual rally, and I want to say here that this is the way to go. If this New Dawn government, almost 3 years, they are refusing the opposition to hold a rally, that is hypocrisy, is breaking the law, and the UCA administration should consider other ways of holding the rally, and I commend them for going virtual. But on these virtual rallies, they must consider getting a VPN, virtual private network. They must not host their rallies on the local networks in Zambia, because these networks will be interfered with. So the same thing, that's what happening to any page with a divergent view in Zambia at the moment right now. They are blocking it. They are putting it on a blacklist. So even if I go live, the people in Zambia won't see that I'm live. This is what they are doing. A lot of people are my pages with a divergent view from the New Dawn government. They are being put on a blacklist. So on the local networks in Zambia, people in Zambia are not able to see my broadcasts. So this is the way to go. If you have friends, family, relatives, organizations with a divergent view, let them use VPN. This is a virtual private network where it cannot be controlled by any internet provider. Yes. So I am urging, and I'm going to tag all the pages of the opposition here. I'm going to tag all the key opposition leaders to go VPN. Yes. They're steady and very reliable internet, virtual internet, private internet connections, which you can get at a minimum monthly fee. Yes. So please, if you have a event, yes. You know, like I have almost, by Oswald, my followers, I have almost 82,000. There's 76.3 followers here, 76,000 followers here. And the other new page, there is like almost 7,000 followers. So total, we have over 80,000 followers. But the thing is, my followers are predominantly in Zambia. So my pages, they are blacklisted in Zambia. So when I go live, they don't see my page. And yesterday, one of the followers' audience was telling me that my page kept on disappearing. So they are messing with the feed. We could see that even with Tayali the other day, when he went live, his signal kept on cutting and cutting and cutting. So what we are here to tell the Zambians is, let us fight for our democracy. This curtailing of our freedom of speech should stop. But even if they are blocking the networks, because the people, they are using the local network there, what we can start doing now is telling people to use VPN. That's number one. Most important thing is let them people start using VPN. And number two, our members of parliament must make sure that this international broadcasting amendment to require licenses is shut down. Yes, that law of where they are saying that Zambians should require a license to talk about politics should not go through, because if it is enacted, then there will be information blackout. There will be a media blackout where people will not be able to know what is going on. Right now, even if there is interference, but people are able to share this information on TikTok, YouTube, and WhatsApp groups, Telegram, and all the other digital platforms that are available. So the key thing is to ask the members of parliament must make sure that this law that they want to put in place to curtail the freedom of speech is shut down. Yes. The law is the IBA, Independent Broadcasting Act. So this is all I had to say, guys. I'll read your comments, but yeah, UCA VPN is the way to go for UCA, and let them continue, and let UCA continue having the virtual rallies. And the virtual rally is a blessing in disguise, because the location won't be a factor. The whole world can join, the whole Zambia can join. But if you pick a location, say, let's go to Kafue, it's limited, the people who can travel to Kafue, it will be limited to the people in Kafue. But I commend this, this genius idea of going virtual. Good step, because the whole country can watch. When you have a virtual presence, there is no limitation on location and time and finances. People can watch at their own leisure, and some people can watch live. And the message is recorded and will be able to follow. So good job, the UCA team, for going virtual. But make sure you acquire reliable and secure VPN for all your broadcasts, so that you bypass the local networks there. So I think that's the only thing that I had to say tonight. Otherwise, I know I came late, but Yes, keep following, watching, and look out for my next video. Follow me on TikTok, as I said, and YouTube. I have access to go live on YouTube as well, but I have a more following here on Facebook. So I'll continue to be here, and then we'll slowly switch our broadcast to the other platforms so that we let people know that they can find us on TikTok and YouTube, where we can, yes, we can interact without interference. Thank you, Sister Judy. I too will consider getting on a VPN to bypass the local networks in Zambia. But you know, I can get a VPN myself. It won't solve a problem. The problem is the audience in Zambia, they are blacked out. So even if I'm on a VPN, if they black out my site on Facebook, then the people in Zambia won't be able to see me. But hopefully, you know, things will change, and we are here, we'll be talking. And thank you for joining me. Until my next video, God bless you. Have a happy weekend. We'll continue watching this Kafue story, and hopefully I'll come on tomorrow briefly and talk about it. God bless you. Bye. Hi, yes, Nat. Good to see you.